Peace, love, energy, and infinite light, family. How's everyone going? All my beautiful indigenous Nijis of Turtle Island. It's been a long time coming. I should set the nature from the start. Come with me, you guys. Alright, now this ain't Florida, so I ain't gotta worry about no crocodiles, alligators. Probably little snakes here and there, but I'm a nature boy, man. I love it, man. I love it. Indigenous Indians, man. How's everyone doing, man? I miss y'all, man. We're here. We're back at it, you guys. Alright, the Potomac River. I guess over there you can see the harbor, National Harbor. It's not what we're focused on. This is what we're focused on. The beautiful. This is where the Piscataway Indians, the Potomac Indians, this is where our tribe. That's Virginia over there. You guys see Virginia. This is the Maryland side, and further beyond that bridge is the DC side. So you got the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. They need to change that name to the Piscataway Bridge or Indigenous Bridge, Matter of fact, I might send a few letters, make a few calls about shedding snakeskin. And how everyone doing, you guys? I missed y'all. I missed you all. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. But we're back in beautiful nature, baby. Beautiful, beautiful. On a beautiful day. It's time to stomp down, you guys. Stomping on everything, man. No time to play, no time for games. Guys, gotta let these people know. Gotta let these foreigners know. Gotta let these colonizers know, man. You know who you are. You're going and you're willing to defend your land by any means necessary. So, their time is up, meaning our time to be in ignorance is up. So, cut all the ignorant foolishness. Cut all that believing in false ideologies. Start reading. Start researching. Start understanding where life is truly about and what's truly and really going on. No time for ignorance anymore. I don't know if people choose to not want to know what's going on, or if they just, fear the truth, But when it's all said and done, you got no choice. You got no choice. I don't give a damn if I don't want to hear it. It's not about your feelings, it ain't about your sensitivity. Sorry, I keep looking back at this water. I've been watching a few things lately about water, but this isn't that big of a body of water, so you never know what's in there. But been seeing some pretty wicked things coming out the water lately, you guys. So understand, you guys, it's all straight factual facts. Giants are real, all right? Straight up, giants are real, all right? So if giants are real, or let me rephrase that, since giants are real, please understand that these sea creatures are fucking real too. Oh man, because the oceans is bigger than you guys think it is. It goes further beyond the ice walls, further beyond, And there's a lot of stuff, a lot of information that's been out, and a lot of information that's coming out, and a lot of information that's solidified now. Like, if you think the Earth is round, there's no more flat Earth theory. The Earth is, I wouldn't say flat, but like emerald. But it's definitely sure as hell ain't round. So, in the firmament, it's actual facts from whistleblowers and government, government intel and military. Firmament's real. Pilots, aircraft pilots, secret military pilots been said that, this isn't a round ball we're living on, There's a firmament, there's an ice wall, there's past ice caps, there's an inner earth, there's other lands and other realms beyond this, Other lands, land of Mers, land of Anunnaki, and land of the Nakals, land of... It's so much out here, you guys, that they're not telling us because they want to keep us enslaved and pondered just in one little box. So, when you're understanding this, so we don't know anything, all right? So anyone who's just comfortable with what they learned in school or what they've been taught to them or told to them, you have to be psychopathic. There should be no reason why you do not want to learn or do not want to know what else is going on out here. This shit is real. This shit is fucking serious. There's so much shit out here they haven't been telling y'all. You guys should be fiberglass. You should fucking excited to learn about this shit. You should be happy to a certain extent that you've been lied to and there's more out here, you know? Like, no, that's just too beautiful, you know? And I'm pretty sure Mother wouldn't allow anything to just come out here and grab me and yoke me up in this thing since, you know, we got a long journey ahead of us. We have a long journey ahead of us, you guys, and it's just too beautiful. Our land is too beautiful. Our land is too vast. Our land is too great to not want to protect it, to not want to by any means necessary. I'm telling you all, you know, I don't condone violence, but the time is up. The time is up. We must protect Mother by any means fucking necessary. All right? Now, if you're a foreigner, because you're either Indian or immigrant at this point. If you're a foreigner and you do understand what's going on and you're willing to help us fight to get our land back, let's rock out. Let's do this. If you are an immigrant, you are a foreigner, and you do not want to help us get our land back, if you want to wreak and capitalize off of our pain, suffering, and genocide, then you got the fuck to go. I don't condone violence, but nah, not on my watch, not where I'm living. Nah, you're not about to go about carrying these fake ideologies, these fake currency system, and just there's too many children being born, too many children gonna be born after them and after and after. We're not gonna keep continuing with these lies. That's what I'm telling you guys. They push and they lie and they deceive and they just manipulate every fucking day. So we have to push the truth every fucking day. Yes, they're gonna neglect it. They're not gonna want to hear this shit. You gotta force them to hear this shit. If they don't want to be bothered with it, then fuck them. Fuck them. But if they're in your circle, they have to hear this shit or they have to get the fuck from around you. Because we at the time, we're recruiting warriors. It's warriors, it's frontline time. All my frontline warriors. And all these motherfuckers who think these motherfucking games and think you about that and think you ready to step on. Hey, it's real steppers out here, man. It's real people that's waiting. Not even waiting, just ready. Just waiting for that call, waiting for the ush. Because we cannot go one at a time. They'll plug us off one at a time. We cannot go by one. We have to be united. We have to be on the same page and attack at once. You feel what I'm saying? Mentally, this is a spiritual war. You got to win it mentally. You got to win it psychologically first. There's no physical fighting unless you're defending yourself and your land. All right? There's no way to physically fight if you don't know what you're fighting for. You know? No such fucking thing as a Black Lives Matter, so damn a black life. You feel me? I should have brought my stuff down there. My stuff real quick. Hi-ya. Oh, wow. Shout out to everybody doing it, man. I know a couple of us get like disagreements with each other, and you know, a couple of our Indians are like getting paid for giving our information. You know, I don't give a shit. You know, you gotta get it how you live. You know, because a lot of people don't want to work for these foreigners. You know, so I guess if you were teaching this Indian shit and you're charging people, I can't get them. Hey, I'm not doing it. So, I mean, if you're doing it, hey, all glory to you. You know, but I don't see like nothing. Honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with it, unless you're swindling and manipulating. But if you're getting paid to give out information, I mean, the information is free. People should find it out themselves. But if people are willing to pay and donate, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, because they're supporting and they're definitely investing in our indigenous culture and into the knowledge, into the truth, to get rid of these lies, these perverted fucking lies. You know, so if someone, I don't want to say no names. I ain't gonna get no names, But cause it's not about that, if you're selling, I mean, cause it's like if you got a book and you're selling a book, that's okay, cause technically it's our own indigenous business. Yes, the information is free. You can learn this information for free, but if you don't want to learn it for free, you're too lazy, and you willing to pay for the information, hey, I can't be mad. Knowledge is power, not the false currency. Knowledge of truth is the ultimate power. Finally build another dock. But honestly, you guys, the time is up. The time is saying I didn't know. That's over. There's no way you can't. People, no matter where you go, TikTok, YouTube, IG, Facebook, any of these little social platforms that they created, but our people are on, you can find this information. You got to know where to look. You got to know where to see. Don't just go off surface information. You got to go to face value. Archaeology at Oxon Hill. What do you think might have been here? John Addison, in the early tenant, built a house on the property 1687, and his son completed Oxon Hill Manor in 1711, before the Piscataway settlements were known to have existed and the Oxon Hill vacancy. Piscataway people were probably attracted to the site for the MC. My ancestors are part of the Piscataway tribe. I'm Piscataway Chickamunks, I'm indigenous to the land. So all these people, all this shit right here is colonization of the indigenous lands. All of it. Look at this. Piscataway, straight up. My tribe. And they're talking about, so we'll give it a sound right there. What else we got? Probably were attracted to the site the same reason that Addison was. It was fertile croplands. All right, here you go. Piscataway people were probably attracted to the site for the same reason that Addison was. It was fertile cropland close to the river with good views of the surrounding area. What do we know was here? Here we go. Let's see what the fuck. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if they lie or see if they mix truth with lies, of course, or see if they tell the truth. Historic maps and estate records tell us that several buildings existed on the site, including the brick manor house that burned down in 1890s. They probably burned this shit down. The main house was supported by several other outbuildings or dependencies, including kitchens, barns, and outhouses. There were also extensive gardens, a family cemetery, and a mausoleum, and houses for the tenants, servants, and slaves who worked on the property. Well, most likely the slaves and tenants were indentured servants. The slaves and Slavs were the foreigners. Or, yeah, we're prisoners. A lot of us were prisoners, not a lot, but a couple of us were prisoners of war, because the lack of knowledge, Oh, man, the wars, holy hell. The wars wasn't like just us. It was us fighting giants and all kinds of things. So as they came and colonized my Piscataway tribe here, they started renaming things as they colonized our indigenous land. So what do these artifacts tell us? Location, the type of artifacts. These location, type of artifacts found out to tell the stories of people who lived here. Archaeologists carefully consider that the work this has been done on area excavations from the similar time period. For example, oyster shells found in this 19th century site might be part of a garden path driveway, while oyster shells in Piscataway settlement might be a record of a town or a campsite. Certain types of artifacts can also help date a site fragment with blue and white stoneware. So when they came over into our indigenous tribes, they started taking our artifacts and claiming them as their own. It's crazy, It's crazy. Let's keep it going. There's more. There's more. I got the alfalfa poking out. Oh, I gotta get this redone again. This was the land of Piscataway. I'm part Piscataway Indian. So, for this to be my ancestral land, you can only imagine. You can only imagine how lonely it feels. Majority of people over here are probably descendants of the Piscataway tribe and don't even know it. Think they're from Africa. So it's like, wow, it's like I'm a lone soldier. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people that know who they are, but just not to a certain extent. All right, we got another one, you guys. We got another one. Whew. Here we go. Winter Water, Harmon Hall, Mantibular Mansion. That's definitely probably what it is now. Wow, this is how it looks. Some speculate that the water was built in 1690, but it's more likely that the house was built in 1708. I'm going with 1690. After the property was patented by Colonel Thomas Addison, who also built Oxon Hill Manor. Water's Gumbler roof and a symmetrical plan were typical of Colonel Tidewater architecture. Today, the two end walls all that remain. The two walls are all that remain? Where the hell is this at? I don't see that spot. Shit. It was only 1.5 stories. So that was the first one. Most likely that's where the Piscataway Indians live. The house usually named the house's unusual name reference an early hand-dug canal that was built on the property, connecting with Broad Creek, Water. Broad Creek, and eventually the Potomac River. The canal allowed the property to be used as an inspection station for tobacco shipments. Damn. With a fine view overlooking the Potomac River, Harmony Hall was built adjacent to Water. There's a striking resemblance to Oxon Hill Manor, likely built in 1768 for Enoch Magruder, a wealthy tobacco merchant and planter. Harmony Hill Hall was later occupied by descendants of Colonel. Damn. We gotta get our shit back, man. They say colonial, man. They say this is colonial, you guys didn't win the war, so you didn't win the land. Like, shit. We just gotta claim our shit, you guys. Oh, man. Boy, oh boy, I'd love to go live with you guys right now, man. Oh, we got more. We got more. It's not a game. It is not a game. Ah, fuck. All right, now here's the brainwash, you guys. I knew it was coming. Boom! Africans becoming Americans. What the fuck? Cotton plantation in the Mississippi, 1884. Bullshit. Even after the end of the Civil War and the abolition of slavery, many African Americans, my man Kermel say, hijack, continued to the labor of the cotton, tobacco, and rice plantation. They had won their freedom, but continued to face generations of social and economic equality because of the perversion, the misclassification, and all the paper genocide. What the fuck do you mean? Darnita Vida. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if the sun is shining too bright. Let's see what this thing say. The indenture. This indenture made the day. Damn, dude. All right. Let's see. From the day the colony was founded in 1634, enslaved Africans played an important role in the historic development of Maryland and Prince George's County. 1634, dude. It was straight Indians around that time. And development of Maryland and Prince George's County as skilled laborers, artisans, and farmhands, the enslaved, hijacked, indentured servers, or prisoners of war, contributed not only to the economic growth of Maryland, but also the culture, religion, and society. Bullshit. After the Civil War, formerly enslaved Africans reclaiming their freedom, but often in the face of inequality and economic hardship. Slavery in Maryland in the 17th century was very different from how we think of it today. Most black men hijacked. Shout out Carol Mayer. Most black men and women, most indigenous men and women were native to the Americas and Caribbean islands and arrived as free. Hold on, whoa. Most black men and women were native to the Americas and Caribbean islands. Okay, yeah, all right, that's some truth. Hold on. And arrived as free and indentured servants. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me reread that one. Slavery in Maryland in the 17th century was very different from how we think of it today. Most black, which is indigenous, men and women were native to the Americas and Caribbean islands and arrived as free indentured servants. English and Irish indentured, servants outnumbered melanated servants until the 1690s. In fact, at this time, the melanated population was less than 10% of the continent. Bullshit. Changes at home and abroad slowly altered how slavery was perceived and practiced in 1664. Under the leadership of Charles Calvert, holy shit, another colonizer, the Maryland Assembly passed a law enforcement. That's bullshit. How can foreigners have no jurisdiction over our indigenous land, even say they can claim anything? You see the bullshit, you see the perversions? And then they got the nerve to call us Africans. We ain't no fucking Africans. This is crazy. It is crazy. And this shit is everywhere. You guys know, you guys see it. So if you guys see the hijack, call the hijack. Don't let these, I don't give a shit. Colonize walking back and forth. They gonna hear this shit. I'm not here to make these motherfuckers comfortable. I ain't here to make you guys comfortable. I'm here to spit this truth, the hard truth, so you can feel this shit, man. Some shit you guys should already fucking know. Honestly. Damn. When am I gonna spark this? Hold on. Sit back, you guys, and enjoy this beautiful view real quick with me. While we partake in indigenous herbs. I just need to take this jacket off and just keep it, because this is, I feel the breeze. It's going to get chilly. That's why I'm not taking the jacket off right now. But all this walking and skating, I got a little hot and sweat. But hey, dude. But it's a beautiful thing to know that we have a beautiful place to protect, The more of us that find out, the better and easier it will be for us to see and really truly understand how powerful we are, how great we are. If only y'all knew the power that's inside you, that you can unlock, truly unlock. All you have to do is believe. All you have to do is remember who you are. That's it. That's all you got to do, remember who you are. Remember why we're doing this. Remember that we're not doing it for ourselves. It's bigger than us. It's for our bloodline. This is for the trillions that came before us and the trillions that will come after us. Right now, we have to leave our mark. Right now, we have to lead our generation of babies to the truth. I'm gonna see if I can interview a colonizer out here and see if I can see if they'll allow me to record, so get their perspective on everything, If they won't allow, I'll just let y'all know how it is. I'm gonna try to ask the Asian, the Arab, the African, and the European. I'm wearing a glove, but the skateboard is, filthy. So, I don't wanna, keep rolling up with a filthy hand. Here's a bathroom. Well, we did just reach civilization, so I could wash my hands over here. It's just most likely gonna happen. Stop by Nando's, grab some garlic bread real quick. Cause I really haven't had an appetite. The more I've been understanding and learning and just coming across more information, the more my body is just rejecting the foods, the processed foods, the genetically modified food, and the more I'm just You're needing just more nature, you know? Knowing your indigenous culture, you know? Knowing who you are is the biggest, most important thing to truly understanding your true strength. If you don't know who you are, you will not know your strength. You will not know your her story. You will not know your culture. You will not know your vibration. You will not know that frequency. You have to vibe. You have to vibe at the right frequency. You have to let nature also help play its part. Without nature, there's no future. Do your genealogy, understand your tribes, know your culture, know your indigenous culture. Know what's really fucking going on out here. They're not playing with us. You guys shouldn't be playing either. You know, but like I was saying earlier, you know, a lot of information makes you not want to work on a plantation, never work a job, you know. There's a lot of ways to make money. You just have to apply yourself. We really have to apply ourselves, you guys. Because this whole currency thing is about to go out the window. We're going to go back to trades and bargains. And trades and bargains call for no lazy fuckers, all right? No lazy fuckers. So with that said, you guys, I'm just definitely going to keep dropping these videos, man. I'm back at it, man. We back. I miss you guys. I love y'all. You know, all the behind the scenes work that's being put in to make sure shit is great, keep this information coming. Oh man, good God, you guys, the content's about to come at you, especially about the Giants, especially about our indigenous culture. And just stop using the word black. You have to stop using the word black. You have to stop using the word black. You have to. I know I'm everywhere with this, guys, but I'm just so excited. There's so much I got to say, so I'm just going to chop it up in little segments. All right, so with that said, peace, love, energy, and light. I love you all. I love this view. I love Mother. I love the land. I love the universe, you know. Oh, yeah, these are Project Bluebeam. Do not fall for, like, they're mixing the real interdimensional deities with their reverse engineered craft. Yes, we have reverse engineered spacecraft, you know. Well, I don't like to say spacecraft because this is our ancestral knowledge. This is ancient technology. These are ancient deities that's found amongst us, that's in the inner earth, that's on the outer plane, that's outside of firmament. The firmament is going to crack or break soon. You guys going to see what's really out there. You're going to see what's really out there. These things that you guys been seeing online. You know, a lot of stuff can be CGI, a lot of stuff. But you could definitely feel what's real and feel what's not real. You know? There's a lot of people that's dying. There's a lot of whistleblowers, a lot of CIA agents, a lot of secret military, a lot of black underground military, dark military, exposing a lot of truth, a lot of information out here. Gather that information, seek that information, look for that information. Do not let social media lies get to you. Understand the colonization of our land is real. The deception is real. The perversion of the minds of the children is real. All this human trafficking is real. Sex trafficking, all that shit is real. Organ harvesting, all that is real. Get out of this fantasy, get out of this fairy tale world about these people painted for y'all. Get out of this matrix. Break out of it. Find out the truth. Know what's really going on out here. It's not that hard. A lot of people don't want to believe this shit. You got no choice, or you're going to go insane when this shit hits the fan. You're going to be in the fucking way, and you have to get out the way. Because once this shit pop off, we can't have nobody freezing up. Can't have nobody, nah, When it's go time, it's fucking go time. Alright? I don't gotta walk around with a bunch of guns. I don't gotta show you guys a bunch of guns. I don't... What? Y'all know where I'm at? Y'all know where I'm at? Shout out DC. Shout out Maryland, man. Shout out Virginia, man. We have the right to bear arms, man. You know, if I ain't got it, somebody I know got it. And my God, they're ready. They're ready to defend by any means necessary. Once again, I don't condone violence, but I do condone defending yourself by any means necessary. Straight like that. We have our constitutional right to do that. It's that simple. You know, you can't let a foreign corporation tell you what's going on. You can't let foreign entities tell you what to do in your own fucking house. I'm not rocking like that. I can't. So anybody that feels as though if you're not indigenous, you're not an Indian, but you really feel for us and you're on our land and you want to fight and help us get our land back and help us get rid of all this perversion and bullshit, we welcome y'all with open wings. We know deception, we know deceit, so we will act accordingly as soon as we see. So with that said, you guys, peace, love, energy, and light, you guys. Let's get it.